Good evening, everyone. It's Paulie. So tonight I'm reviewing a pre-prepared microwave meal made by YouFoods. So this is the YouFoods pack right there, and I want to thank John Henry for this one. So John's currently signed up with YouFoods. He gets it for convenience. He works long hours, and you know the shops aren't always open, or he's tired after work, doesn't always have time to cook. These are a great healthy alternative, and he encouraged me to try them because he knows that I'm tempted to eat pizza, and the microwave meals I eat are rubbish, they taste like cardboard, and I still don't have time to cook. So he gave me this one. It looks amazing. It's a large Korean. Now there's two different sizes. There's the small and the large. This is the larger serve. This one is a large Korean barbecue beef and noodles. It's got 43 grams of protein, so I mean, as you can see, it won't do too much to me, but calories, if you're worried about that, 640 calories, 74 grams of carbs, and 17.2 grams of fat, which I don't know about that, but I'll burn that off before I finish this meal for sure. Instructions are pretty sweet. Essentially what we've got to do here is just open it up. We're going to nuke it. Now inside this pack here, we've actually got some sauces, I've been told, so we'll just open those up. Got to take those sauces out so we don't, or do we let it melt once it's... So we've got some room temperature water, and we're just going to let that sauce, because I didn't defrost it. You're supposed to let these defrost. I'm going to let that sauce defrost in the room temperature water. Meanwhile, we'll reclose that lid. We'll nuke that for 2.5 minutes. There's nothing else in there. Fantastic. It says 2.5 minutes for a 1,000-watt microwave. Mine's only, I think, 850, so I've done about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah, the reason for these are you still want to eat healthy. You don't want to have junk food, no matter what your body type is or how it may burn off. You still want to treat your body well. And John and I, we once lived together, 10 years or so ago, and we actually came across these pre-prepared, delivered meals through another service. And I think we were on them for about 12 months, Aussie Farmers or something, and they were fantastic, but it was expensive, and we did have some issues with availability of certain fruits. Because it was only Australian stock and Australian produce, I couldn't get some of my citrus fruits at certain times of the year. Meats were amazing though, fantastic value, fresh, tasty, and since then I've tried to find something that's not too expensive but also fairly nutritional. So John's been trying a couple as well, so thank you again for this, John. Now you can order YouFoods online. They come in a large, I guess they're cardboard boxes, but with some sort of aluminium cooling on the inside. They come with ice packs as well, and of course they notify you the day of delivery, so they're not staying outdoors for too long. So we've got 1 minute and 20 something there. So once we nuke this, they say to prepare and eat straight away, but I know my microwave and it may need another nuke. So we'll wait and see what happens there. While I've got you all here, I guess we can fill you in on a couple of things that are now happening. As you know, Coach Glossop has organised a live run pickup game tomorrow night at Churchlands. That's going to be amazing. The SBL season starts off soon, or a shortened version. I've also, I believe the AUBA may be starting up soon, so that's exciting. DRN1 and Pride in July, so I'm contributing and volunteering photography and videography services to that, and we'll be covering events, bringing awareness to the cause, and helping, I guess, I think they're looking at helping young people who have questions about those issues find the right people, find the right networks, and get the support they need. Which I think is fantastic, because while I was there interviewing them, they told me some stories about what it was like for them 20 years ago, and I can't even believe, like, you just hear it, and I mean, even 30 years ago, it was illegal to be a homosexual, apparently. Very inspirational people that I met there, and there was one or two drag queens performers, and wow, they're so walking around in heels. I mean, I admire women for that, but just the fact that they can do it and then perform as well, and it's not really their well, for guys, it's not really a natural sort of a shoot. Like, we're not all well trained. They don't train us how to walk in high heels, you know. So, but fantastic people, positive, bubbly, very creative. Let's check on YouFoods. So, yeah, it needs a bit more nuke, but gosh, that is looking. I'll just show you now. This is, what was it? Korean barbecue. This actually looks fantastic. I mean, I don't know if you've seen other microwave meals, but they look like the image, but you know that it's just, it's like if it was a kid's toy and made of plastic. You know that the peas and the carrots and all that in the meal would look exactly like it does in the box. But you also know that it would taste like plastic and cardboard, like other microwave meals. So, oh, I can smell this already. Let's give this another 90 seconds on an 850 watt microwave. So we've got our plate, we'll get some water ready to have. And so I hope you've all had a fantastic week. The weather here in Perth has been up and down. It's been chilly, it's a winter, that's for sure. Other bits and pieces of news. The International Space Station flew over tonight. I was able to catch it with the phone. I didn't have the camera set up in time, but maybe we'll try and get that done tomorrow. What else? Yeah, got a couple of other projects coming up that I can't say too much about. So yeah, looking forward to the Perth Creative Community's first, I guess, group event. We reached 100 members not too long ago, and now we're holding a photo shoot event where we're encouraging all members in our community to come to myself and another photographer. We've got 2 studios set up, and we're looking at if you need some headshots for modeling or acting, new social media shots, say something for branding or marketing, like you've got some merchandise. We'll have a couple of people in the community there coming down. You may know Tyrone Hamilton, amazing, super talented local filmmaker. Bryce Taylor will be the other photographer. Let's try this now. It's a little bit better. I might give it just one more nuke, just because I'm touching the bottom here and it's... give it a shake. Should actually stir that around and give it one more nuke. About 90 more seconds. Oh, well. Okay, so I'll tell you right now, this smells unbelievable. This smells freshly cooked. Most microwave dinners don't have a smell. There's no odour, which makes me wonder what's in them. But this, obviously, I mean, I can see shakes and, wow, I can see shakes of meat here. Oh, yeah, this is, wow. So what have they done to preserve it? That's what makes me... See, because normally if it's this fresh, it needs preservatives to, or it's this sort of food, it needs preservatives to be kept for long periods of time. But, oh, one sec, 22nd of June, so it's got, when was it made? So, one sec, this has actually got a used, when's it used by? So I'd say there'd be some sort of manufacture date on here, because what have they got to preserve it? So they've got some sort of acidity regulator. So yeah, they've had to put in some colouring, of course, to allow the colour to keep its food. They've got some sort of food acid in there, 260, 330. I've seen those in other products. I think it's something maybe to preserve the food, that food acid, and of course a acidity regulator. So there's obviously some ingredients in there that, if fermenting, they're causing lots of acid. So that's helping. Acidity regulator 260, and oh no, we've got two. We've got a natural colour and some other sort of colour. Oh, and a thickener. And a stabilizer. Okay, so there's a couple of processed products in there. So I mean, looking at that, is it better than a home cooked meal? No, absolutely not. A home fresh cooked meal, beat it hands down. I mean, I don't even think I've ever looked at the ingredients of the sauce. I don't even want to get into that. But healthier than a home cooked meal? Absolutely not. Quicker than a home cooked meal? Absolutely yes. Zero cleanup. I'm about to taste it now, so we'll see how that goes. Affordability, well, John gets these in bulk, so the small meals are I think $3.50, and for $1 extra you get a large one. Of course you get what is it, a week and a pack at a time, so it's whatever that works out. I think it's about, I know he pays in a bulk amount, but it's not too much. Listen, Google YouFoods, you'll see the details. Don't listen to me about the price. We'll get this served now. 1 sec, we'll take you down and we'll bring you down to ground level. YouFoods here, we'll open that up. That looks amazing. Actually, close in on that there. So yeah, you can just see there. It's, oh, look at that, chunks of beef or whatever it is. The camera's steamed up on the phone, so we'll get that into the bowl and we'll eat that as quickly as possible. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. I'll give you guys a quick preview as well. We'll see if that sauce is looking okay now. Yeah, it's sauce. Oh, still a bit. It's a bit frozen, but we'll see how it goes. Where's the scissors? There we go. Okay. Not a big fan of sauce. Mayonnaise, don't like mayonnaise. Not a fan of tomato sauce. Chili sauce, yes. Oh, yuck. I hope that melts. That better not be cheese. I don't even know what that is. See that? This is probably the most unhealthy part of the whole meal, this sauce here. Just because it's, I don't even know what it is. No dirty jokes in the comments about what you think it may be either, please. We want to keep this G-rated, guys. Okay, we'll clean up and we'll give you a last preview of that. We'll get some salt. Where's the, oh, there's the salt, okay. Put those off. Back and we'll get you a close-up. So, there we go. Okay. So once again, it is, where's the, oh, there we go. It's called large Korean barbecue beef. Boom. And let's take a quick peek at it. So let's have a look there. That looks pretty inviting. Yeah, there we go. Look at those meat chunks. So yeah, there we go. So we'll give it a quick taste. All right, got a bit of meat here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Just a bit, Paul. Yeah, all right. Oh, that's tender. Mmm. That's fresh. I can actually taste it. I can taste it, unlike other microwave meals. All right, well, this has been my review of YouFoods. I'd have to give them a probably an 8 out of 10. Your normal McCain's and other microwave dinners that are $5, $6, maybe a 5 or a 4 out of 10. This is maybe a 7 or an 8. It's pretty high. Would I get one again? I'd maybe want to try a different meal, different variety of dinner and see what they have available for options. I definitely want to see if there's some options without any of those preservatives. Not that my existing ones don't have it, but it's just, it's a shame to, if you can avoid them, it'd be good. Anyways, guys, thank you. Make sure you check out YouFoods. Thank you, John, for donating the YouFoods packet. Everyone, have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay healthy, be kind. Peace out.